Who is the lover?
Allah.
Who is Ar-Rahman?
Allah.
Who is Al-Mannan?
La ilaha illallah, Muhammadur Rasulullah. Muhammad is the messenger, to Allah is our return. La ilaha illallah.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. والصلاة والسلام على أشرف المرسلين سيدنا محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم آمين. أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم آمين. I bear witness that nobody deserves any form of worship except Almighty Allah, who is our Creator, our Nourisher, and our Sustainer. May the blessings of Almighty Allah be with the Holy Prophet Muhammad, the leader of mankind, and who was the last prophet of God to mankind. May his blessing reside with his companions and all those who follow this right path. Amen. My dear brothers and sisters in Islam and viewers in general, I say Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. That is, may the blessings of Almighty Allah be with all of you. Amen. You are welcome to tonight's edition of your program, Islam in Focus, the platform created by the Muslim Media Watch Group of Nigeria for you to know more about the teachings of Islam. In today's edition, we are going to see how well the KWARA State Committee on National Qur'an Recitation Competition is getting ready for the forthcoming National Qur'an Recitation Competition, which will hold, inshallah, in Bauchi, the Bauchi State Capital, between the 18th of March to 26th of March this year, inshallah. And with me in the studio, I have the Secretary to the KWARA State Committee on National Qur'an Recitation Competition, who is a retired Deputy Director from the KWARA State Public Service, in person of Imam Abdul Mumin Afodun. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Assalamu wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Hayyakumullah.
Wa iyyakum.
Marhaban ahlan wa sahlan. Yes, we want to know, because of recent we watched on the network service of the NTA, you held the competition at the state level here in KWARA State, in which the final took place on the 2nd of February this year, with eminent personality being present at the grand finale of the state competition, which had started from the local government level to senatorial level, which was later completed. We had the competition on the 2nd of February this year. My first question on this program is to ask you, how many categories of this national competition that we are holding this year, and has it reduced from the number that we normally have annually, or has it increased? Bismillah.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله الذي علم القرآن خلق الإنسان علمه البيان والصلاة والسلام على أشرف المرسلين سيدنا ومولانا ونبينا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم آمين. All praise is due to Almighty Allah, the Lord of the world, Master of the Day of Judgment, King of all kings. We praise Him, we adore Him, we glorify His name. First of all, we thank Almighty Allah most sincerely for His blessing on us, for sparing our life to witness yet another competition coming up, inshallah, on the 18th. That is national competition on the 18th of March, as you have earlier said, in Bauchi. May Almighty Allah continue to be with us. Your questions, as you said.
About the category, the number of categories.
We have six categories in the past. 6 categories for the female and 6 categories for the male. But this year, it has been upgraded. And this upgrading is only affecting some side of the country, especially the northern and the southern parts.
Okay.
It has not affected the eastern parts of the country. All the competitors from the eastern part. These 2 zones, the northern part and the southern part, were relieved not to participate in the 6th category anymore.
What is the 6th category?
The 6th category is those that have memorized 2 Hizb. That is
the small portion
the
of the
small
Quran.
portion of the Holy Quran.
Okay.
Just a juice.
Okay.
This, we thank God that KWARA State also is among the upliftments because of our participating, that in the past we have been known that we used to feature regular contestants which they have been doing very, very good. So we
KWARA State is a champion,
of the Holy Quran.
Mashallah.
No year that we will not get some first positions in all these categories. We thank Almighty Allah for that.
Okay.
So we have been upgraded to that position. This year we are only to feature only participants for 5 categories only.
Okay.
From the first category, which is Quran and Tafsir, second category, which is the whole Quran, those who memorize the whole Quran
Without tafsir.
without Tafsir.
That's the 2nd category.
That is second category. That is
3rd category.
Third category is those that memorize 40 Hizb.
That's 2/3 of the Quran.
And the 4th category is those that memorize 20 Hizb.
That's 1/3 of the Quran.
And the 5th category, which is the last one, that's
The lowest.
the lowest one this year,
Okay.
because it used to be 6th category, the lowest.
Okay.
But now the 5th category, which is the lowest, those that memorize 10 Hizb.
Okay.
Inshallah, we are featuring all these categories this year for both male and female, inshallah.
Alhamdulillah. It has been on record that KWARA State has been performing well in this competition.
Alhamdulillah.
Can you vividly describe the way you see the state final that was held on the 2nd of February? Because His Excellency, the Executive Governor of KWARA State, was physically present.
Sure.
How can you describe it? Just briefly.
Alhamdulillah, we thank God most sincerely that this year final ceremony, in fact, was very, very, very wonderful. Wonderful in the sense that we have been conducting this kind of ceremony. But this year, it was a very surprise. Although we have been expecting the governor of the state in the past, for some time ago, it's a very, very long time ago, that we witnessed the participation of the serving chief of governor, physically present. So this year it was a wonderful one that the executive governor of KWARA State, Malam Rahman Abdulrazak, was physically present throughout the competition.
Thank you very much.
Thank God.
His Royal Highness Emir of Ilori, Martaba Serki Ilori, is the grand patron of Quran memorization in KWARA State.
Inshallah.
What can you say about his role in nurturing us on this program, especially since he assumed the position of the Emir of Ilori since 1995?
Since this 1995, you have said exactly, there was no year that
His Royal Highness,
the Royal Highness will not be physically present. He has been present every year. And not only that, in fact, he has been the backbone, the real backbone of this committee.
Mashallah.
There is nothing you ask that this man, this father will not do for us.
Allah.
He has been a pillar for the committee since its inception of the stool.
May Allah strengthen his life. In sound health.
And give him more sound health.
And a lot of istijaba than expected.
Inshallah.
Thank you very much. In an occasion of this nature, we have contestants from all over the Federation. Out of the 36 states in the Federation, I think we normally have 30 states featuring in the competition, including competitors from South,
yes.
From Edo, from Delta,
yes.
from Akwa Ibom, Cross River, and all whatnot. Now, as we prepare for this competition, what have you to say about our own competitor? Because very soon, I'll call on you to invite one of them to please recite from the Holy Qur'an.
We thank God. I want to correct a little bit. It's not only 30. The whole federation, 36 states, including Abuja, used to participate in this.
In the past, but sometimes in the
recent
past.
Yes, it's only one or two
that have not
been participation. Okay. If one did not participate this year, so around 34, 35.
States in the Federation.
No. So we thank God for that.
Compare our competitors with others under the Federation.
We thank God for that. Because these are our competitors from KWARA State. We start from the scratch. Because we will start from the all world in the state, then to the local government, those that emanate to the first position will now compete at the senatorial level. After senatorial level, before you can graduate to the state level. So we thank God. The type of the team we have this year, we have very, very high hope that, inshallah, many of them will come first.
Now, competitors in the national competition,
yes, sir,
are usually about 5 for men, 5 for women. How many competitors will represent KWARA State in the forthcoming competition?
Inshallah, we have overall, we have 10 of them. 5 female, 5 males. Inshallah.
Alhamdulillah. Let us have one of the winners of this competition. In fact, the person who won the first position in the first category, featuring memorization of the complete Holy Qur'an with Tajweed and Tafsir. Can we have him? What's his name?
His name is Murtada Katibi. Murtada Katibi is the overall winner for this year, who has memorized the whole Quran and Tafsir.
MashaAllah.
So, and normally the overall winner in the national competition used to be nicknamed Gwarso Shekara. So our own Gwarso Shekara for KWARA State is Murtada Katibi, Olatunji Katibi.
MashaAllah. Let us have him now.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم وأن أقيموا الصلاة واتقوه وهو الذي إليه تحشرون وهو الذي خلق السماوات والأرض بالحق ويوم يقول كن فيكون قوله الحق وله الملك يوم ينفخ في الصور عالم الغيب والشهادة وهو الحكيم الخبير وإذ قال إبراهيم لأبيه آزر أتتخذ أصنامنا آلهة إني أراك وقومك في ضلال مبين وكذلك نري إبراهيم ملكوت السماوات والأرض وليكون من الموقنين فلما جن عليه الليل رأى كوكبا قال هذا ربي فلما أفل قال لا أحب الآفلين فلما رأى القمر بازغا قال هذا ربي فلما أفل قال لئن لم يهدني ربي لأكونن من القوم الضالين فلما رأى الشمس بازغة قال هذا ربي هذا أكبر فلما أفلت قال يا قوم إني بريء مما تشركون صدق الله العظيم.
Thank you very much. We have watched the recitation of Murtada Olatunji Katibi, who is going to represent KWARA State in the first category of the male competition featuring memorization of the complete Holy Qur'an with tafsir and tajweed. Now, as this competition is going on, people just normally hear annually that want to hold competition. How have you been able to go into the grassroots to fish out talents in Quran memorization? Do we have coordinators for local government coordinating their affairs before bringing them for the competition?
Inshallah, we thank God. This is part of the work of our father, the grand patron of this committee. That is the Martaba Shehu. Let's say Shehu. The Emir of Ilorin. Who has given all the power to one of the son of the soil. That is our father, the Damadami of Ilorin.
The chairman
of the committee. The chairman has mandated the committee to have a representative from each local government in the state, the 16 local government. So we have representative 3, some 3, some 4 in each local government of the state. So this representative of local government used to organize competition right from the world levels. So they go into all the world in the local government. They fish out the competitors, those who have memorized it, and stage a competition first in the world level, then graduated to the local government level. It is after then they will bring them down to the senatorial level. So all this was been done. We have started this not less than about 8 months ago. We started this competition gradually before we arrived to this state level competition.
Thank you very much.
So that we just pick these competitors from Lili Madrasa.
Thank you very much. One thing that should amaze our viewers is the fact that we have a lot of Islamia schools that we call madrasa. And some of the centers for Arabic and Islamic studies are gradually having special center for Quran memorization especially. But up to today, those that normally win in the competition in various categories belongs to areas of sciences and arts that are not even related to Arabic. I think we need to commend parents and guardians in KWARA in particular for packaging the study of the Qur'an the memorization of it along with Western education for their children. And at the same time, charge our proprietors of Islamia schools to be more focused in this area so that their own products too who meet the required standard.
First of all, I want to congratulate those parents that Almighty Allah have guided to send their child or wards to study this Quran memorization. Because it's a great thing for your child to memorize, because inshallah in the year after there is reward for this, for the parent, that they will also get a reward for taking their own child. And secondly, I want to charge other parents who are here to do so. In the place, I can remember those days when we were very young. Our forefathers and our fathers would not even allow us to go to any school if you have not finishing memorizing the whole Quran.
Unless you complete
the study of the Holy Quran,
and you do the walima
before you start school.
I did that in 1966.
Alhamdulillah. And that has advantage, because there is any word, any mind that the Holy Quran will be in it. There is no any other knowledge
that is greater than the Holy
Quran. So it is very convenient for any knowledge to be on top of any knowledge that you have the Quran on his mind. So that is the advantage. If you have the Holy Quran, in your mind, definitely any other mind or any other knowledge will be very easy to be accumulated. That's why we see many science-oriented students. We have those who have knowledge in the medicine, those who are doing engineering and so forth and so on and so forth.
Who won first positions in Quran memorization.
Even this team that you are taking this time around, many of them are in the university and studying science subjects.
Thank you very much. Now, let us see the second contestant. That is one of the members of the KWARA State Contingent into this year's National Quranic State Competition holding in Bauchi this month. And I will invite the secretary to give us the name of the reciter and the category she is going to compete in.
Thank you very much. The next reciter will be Aisha Ahmad Abokagi. She is contesting for the third category. He has memorized 40 hizb. That is two-thirds of the Quran.
She's a daughter of a medical doctor.
Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah.
And a granddaughter of our father, the second Mufti
of Ilorin. Bismillah, let's listen to Aisha Ahmad Abokagi.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم وما خلقنا السماوات والأرض وما بينهما إلا بالحق وإن الساعة لآتية فاصفح الصفح الجميل إن ربك هو الخلاق العليم ولقد آتيناك سبعا من المثاني والقرآن العظيم لا تمدن عينيك إلى ما متعنا به أزواجا منهم ولا تحزن عليهم واخفض جناحك للمؤمنين وقل إني أنا النذير المبين كما أنزلنا على المقتسمين الذين جعلوا القرآن عضين فوربك لنسألنهم أجمعين عما كانوا يعملون فاصدع بما تؤمر وأعرض عن المشركين إنا كفيناك المستهزئين الذين يجعلون مع الله إلها آخر فسوف يعلمون ولقد نعلم أنك يضيق صدرك بما يقولون صدق الله العظيم.
Thank you very much. Now, rounding up this program for today, we want to appeal to all our viewers, especially the Muslims, that knowledge is not complete if your children do not memorize the Holy Qur'an. You have to ensure that you arrange them, enroll each and every one of them to learn from cradle how to read the Holy Qur'an, so that this knowledge is so important even for the memory and for the benefit of the children, so that whichever subject they are studying, the knowledge of Holy Qur'an will boost it for them. I've never seen any dull Quran memorizer. May Allah continue to bless us, give us children that will continue to promote our good image, and children that will earn us more reward from Allah for our contribution to their educational life. It is on this point that we are going to round up today's edition of our program. Today we have highlighted some issues relating to National Quranic State Competition and how KWARA State Contingent has been preparing to participate in the competition. We have some sponsors who supported us in this program, but the great supporter of the program has been the KWARA State government. May Allah continue to bless the government. Our guest today has been the Secretary of the State Committee on Quran Memorization, Imam Abdul Mumin Afodun. May Allah continue to bless you. Jazakumullahu khairan. Barakallahu fikum. And together, let's say bye-bye to our viewers by saying, Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar.
All praise is due to the one and only. He is the master of all creation.
All praise is due to the one and only. He is the master of all creation.